In episode 9, iPiffle on Yom Kippur. Yom Kippur, also known as the Day of Atonement, is the holiest day of the year in the Jewish religion. Yom Kippur is a day for redemption and repentance. On this day, observant Jews in all corners of the world will go without food or water for more than 24 hours and spend most of this time inside a synagogue in prayer. This period, known as the High Holy Days, begins with Rosh Hashanah, a day in which Jews ask God for forgiveness of their sins. According to Jewish tradition, on Rosh Hashanah, God inscribes each person's fate for the coming year into the book of life, and then God waits until Yom Kippur to seal their fate. At the conclusion of Yom Kippur, after a full day spent seeking forgiveness for wrongs committed against God and against their fellow man, the hope is that God will seal your name inside the book of life and give you another year of life. For many years, following my bar mitzvah, I would also fast on Yom Kippur and spend long hours inside a synagogue in prayer, asking God for forgiveness and hoping to be inscribed and sealed within the book of life. Although I have never considered myself as being overly sinful, I am certainly not without sin. But as I grew older and became more aware of the sufferings of man, I came to realize that God's sins pales in comparison to my own sins and the rest of mankind. The more I pondered this, I came to the realization that although it is certainly important for each of us to contemplate how our own individual sins may have harmed others, the same should be said about God, who has sinned against man. If God is truly omnipotent and is therefore the cause of man's suffering, then why would man ever wish to seek God's forgiveness for any sin we may have committed against God? Therefore, it seems to me that it is God and not man who on Yom Kippur is the one who ought to be acknowledging his own grievous sins and whether or not he should be allowed his continued existence. Thank you for listening. I hope you will join me in my next video.